You're watching NNN, or New Nintendo News. This is a gaming show where we keep you up to date with the latest Nintendo-related gaming news. On today's show, Nintendo held a surprise direct last week, and it wasn't what everyone was expecting, but it was still fun, it was still entertaining, and it delivered the goods. We'll be breaking down everything that Nintendo announced in their newest direct. They've got a museum coming, it looks fantastic, and we'll also be taking a look at a few smaller stories as we go throughout the show. To be honest, it's a jam-packed show, it's jam-packed, it's Ramajam. Pump up the jam, pump it up, while your feet are stomping, and your body's jumping. Earlier on last week, Nintendo held a Nintendo Direct to give us a sneak peek at their upcoming museum based in Kyoto. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Shigeru Miyamoto hosted this special event to give us an exclusive sneak peek of the museum, and he took us on a tour to see what was inside. Shigeru Miyamoto then really started to go down the rabbit hole, and he's shown us some crazy memorabilia, artifacts. I don't know what they are because I've never seen any of these things before. And Nintendo made prams at one point. Why was there a pram in there? There was a pram in there. My head was gone. These are the kind of things that I want to see. These are the kind of like lost relics that I want to see. Obviously, Nintendo didn't just make a normal museum, did they? So basically, in the museum, they have created 8 interactive experiences that you can go and play. Nintendo have recreated giant, human-sized versions of controllers from all their past consoles. They're so big that they require multiple people to play. When you watch the direct, if you look in the background, there's a massive giant Wii remote and there's 2 people literally just like wrestling the Wii remote trying to move it. That looks insane. That looks brilliant. What the hell? You can see a Nintendo 64 controller. How does that work? How many people are needed to operate this? Now, sometimes on an N64 controller, if you look at it, like, some of them require the Z button. You've got one person on the analog stick, you'd have one person doing the C buttons, one person doing A and B. It's a madness. Do we have to use L and R? How many people do we need to play this N64 game? If I queue up for 4 hours to jump on this experience, and I get to the N64 controller and I have to just stay at the back and press the Z button, I'm going to be fuming. I'm going to be fuming. So how do you gain access? How do you gain entry to this fantastic Winter Wonderland? I'm going to tell you now. So how much is the ticket? Let's have a look. I'm actually digesting the news at the same time as you. How much is the ticket? So for adults, it says that it is 3,300 yen, which is £18. That's cheap. Oh my god, £18 to get into the museum. Yo, take my money. That's decent, that, you know. It turns out that tickets are sold via a randomly selected drawing. Entries will be accepted beginning 3 months prior to your visit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It says the cost of the ticket must be paid after your entry is drawn. And also, they say that a free Nintendo account is required to enter the drawing and purchase tickets. The museum does also, but it actually also has a restaurant in there as well, so you can go and get some food. And there's obviously a shop there where you can buy goods, exclusive goods, to the Nintendo Museum. I've really got to go there. Borderlands the movie is bombed. Borderlands the movie has bombed at the box office. It is, people are saying it is one of the biggest flops of all time. The film was budgeted at 200 million, and so far it looks like the worldwide gross of this movie is 21 million. Someone's getting sacked. If you were interested in watching Borderlands though, you didn't get the chance to see it, don't worry about it. It's coming to streaming. It's literally coming to streaming next week. They just went, you know what? Get it out of streaming now. Let's try and make as much money back from streaming and viewing figures as we can. Coming out next week. That was rapid. So it looks like the Borderlands brand is tainted now. It's not looking good. But that hasn't stopped the CEO of Gearbox, Randy Pitchford, from announcing Borderlands 4. Yeah, Borderlands 4's coming. I feel like he just needed to do something just to detract away from all this negativity that's going on with the franchise and the IP at the moment. He's literally been like, oh, look at me over here. I've got a new game, Borderlands. Borderlands is coming out. Yes, Gearbox dropped a new trailer. It was a teaser trailer for the new Borderlands 4 game. They didn't show us much. We don't know really what's going on. But yes, Borderlands 4 is coming out in 2025. We expect to see plenty more of this game in the future. I mean, personally, I love Borderlands. It's fun as hell. I've not actually played number 3. Was that not on PlayStation Plus the other day? I don't think I downloaded it. I need to go. Anyway, so yeah, Borderlands. And moving on to our next story, this one's a bit of a sad one. It would appear that over the last 3 weeks, 2 iconic video game voice actors have passed away. We just wanted to talk about it. Well, I didn't want to talk about it, I just wanted to just bring you the news. Because to be honest, these voiceover artists are pretty iconic. Yes, unfortunately, it turns out that Atsuko Tanaka, the Japanese voice of Bayonetta, has unfortunately passed away. She also played Chun-Li, and she also played Major from Ghost in the Shell. This woman is doing bits. She did bits. She did loads of stuff. She was the voice of Lara Croft in Tomb Raider, but obviously the Japanese Tomb Raider. And she was the voice of Trish in Devil May Cry. So she's done bits. She's done bits. R.I.P. Another voice actor that has also passed away over the last few weeks is Rachel Lillis. Now, you may not know the name, but you definitely know the voices that she has provided us over the years. You need me and I need you. I love it. She's dead. Rachel Lillis was actually the voice actor who provided us the voice of multiple Pokemon characters in the TV shows and the films. She was the voice of Misty. Yes, Misty. She was the voice of Jessie. She was the voice. She's passed away now. She also was the voice of Jigglypuff. Jiggly! I can't do it. Jiggly! I can't do it. Yeah, just wanted to highlight that out because they are some of the most influential popular franchises, IP in pop culture, video games, film, anime, and I just feel like they deserve a bit of attention, a bit of a mention, some respect to the name or something, I don't know. But yeah, R.I.P. Thoughts and prayers go out to all family members at this moment in time. Mario Kart Lego, yes. I mean, I'm not staying on this story for too long. I literally did a whole episode about Lego last week or something. But Lego Company have finally, officially unveiled the new Mario Kart Lego set. And to be honest, they look dead. They look rubbish. Which is even more reason why I'm not spending long on this story. These are some of the cheaper Lego sets that Lego have released. They range from $12.99 to $64.99. Really nice, really affordable. But I don't want them when they look like this. They look horrible. Now, Lego have not announced a release date for this. We just know it's coming out in 2025. But if you want to go get them, you can get them. Game Informer, which is the US's biggest gaming magazine, it's been running for 33 years. It's been closed down. It's been shut down. There is no more Game Informer. Yes, it turns out that GameStop, who are the current owners of the Game Informer franchise. I don't know, there's another publishing company that they own that publish the Game Informer magazines, but they've closed it down. But I get it, video game magazines, we don't need them anymore. Video game magazines can't even keep up with the news cycles. All we have to do now is just go on Twitter. Just because we're in a digital world now, it doesn't mean we have to just absolutely destroy all kinds of physical forms of media. We don't. I used to love buying my video game magazines after school. £3.50, I'd buy CVG, Edge magazine, Nintendo official magazine. It was great. It was great. We have no way of finding out video game news. I love my magazine. I've actually still got my magazines now. I've got magazines that are 20 years old. I like my Edge magazines. This one's from 2004. When Metroid came out. I mean, look at those front covers. It's actually, you can't even feel it, but it's got like a little embossed kind of raised feel to it. Got Metroid Fusion on the back. This one is from 2004 as well. I mean, look at the artwork. Oh, that was a good year for games. Ooh, the most important games of 2004. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Halo, Metroid Prime, got Ratchet and Clank, WarioWare, Jak and Daxter, and Paper Mario. 2004 was a banging year for games. Let me just read this magazine a minute. Is there anything in here? Look at that Game Boy Advance advert. Sick. Mouse is in here. Oh my god, look at that slime controller for Dragon Quest. Mouse is in here. Eternal Darkness! Oh, they've got a page on Eternal Darkness. Oh, Piano 3. Oh, Piano 3 on the GameCube, Capcom 5. That was great, wasn't it? Anyway. Sorry, I've got a real long mad tangent. The point being is that the longest running video game magazine has died. It's a sad state of affairs. But that's not what my problem is. And that's not even what this story is about. It gets real deep. How GameStop have handled this, it's savage and it's disgusting. Like, I can't believe they did this. It's one thing, okay, yeah, you're shutting down the magazine. You're shutting down physical print. We get it. But then when you go online to the website, everything lock off. Basically, none of the employees knew. It turned out that they got to work on a Friday morning and they were just sacked on the spot. Can't do that. So not only have they stopped the publication of the magazine, they've also gotten rid of the online website. It's been wiped off the internet. You've got decades of work gone. People's blood, sweat and tears. People's pride and joy just gone. Gone. Done. Donezo. You can't do that. They wasn't even told that we're shutting down the website. Where's all their work gone? Could you not give the employees some advance notice? Do you know what, guys? We're gonna take down the website. You know, if you guys need, you know, a week, a day, do you guys just need a few hours just to back up your work? Did they even give them that? Can't do that. You go onto the website and it says, after 33 thrilling years of bringing you the latest news, reviews and insights from the ever-evolving world of gaming, it is with a heavy heart that we announce the closure of Game Informer. Thank you for being part of our epic quest and may your own gaming adventures never end. Now, this message wasn't even written by any of the Game Informer staff. They don't know who wrote this message. I think this is an absolute violation. You have no regard for gaming history. I don't know how long the website's been running, but do you know how much interviews, previews, hands-on articles, the documentation of 30 years worth of gaming has just gone. It's just been wiped off the face of the earth. That is diabolical. So yeah, it was savage. It's savage. Game Informer is closed down. The website's no more. The magazine publication is no more. Everything that Game Informer worked on over the last 3 decades is just gone. Everything's gone. And that's all we have time for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We will be back with another episode of NNN very soon. But up until then, have a good morning, afternoon, good night. Stay blessed, not stressed. And bye.